What's up guys, it's Zeyoh here and I'm back with another video. Now this time I'm going to be bringing you guys a little bit different kind of video. We're going to be showing you some gameplay in a solo scrims. And I'm going to be teaching you guys how to play competitive Fortnite, what you want to be thinking about, what you want to do end game, especially end game is the most important, and all around for anyone that wants to try out competitive and is getting into it, doesn't really know much about it. This video is going to be for you. I'm going to be teaching you some pretty basic things that you're going to want to be doing, and I feel like this video shows a lot of that end game strategy coming to play. Also, so right here we're also gonna review our fights and why I choose to do what I do in each decision. So you see I got shot, don't have many mats. Early game, any amount of materials helps, all right, because your opponents probably barely have any materials, so any amount helps. So I hit that tree to get some materials, and you don't want to be building up too much. You want to try and conserve materials. So his fault was when he jumped down, that gave me an option to spray at him, because you can't really shoot while falling through the air. It's not very accurate. So I got to spray at him, and then he was ramping towards me, and I knew he couldn't have that many materials, so I decided to spray down his ramp, and it just gave me clean shots on him at that point. Now this guy, again, trying to conserve materials, just building a little ramp with a wall, and then we get high ground on him, and we prevent him from building up, right? So at this point, I know that's his ramp, so I don't want to just edit down right away. But then I decide to, and he drops down. So when he drops down, I just follow him, trying to replace my walls. He gets his pyramid in there, and right here, guys, I F up really bad. I missed that shot. But here's the thing, if you even miss the shot or anything, usually if you jump in a box with a guy like that after replacing his roof, they tend to panic when that happens, almost every single time. So as long as you just remain calm, you'll be fine, because when you're in panic mode, it's really hard to hit shots. Most people will miss pretty much every shot. So if you just remain calm, you'll be able to concentrate on where you're aiming and hit the shots pretty easily. Now right here I got sniped. I was pretty pissed about it. I was running for the airdrop, and this guy just managed to hit a snipe on me, and he's just boxed in on a hill. So he has a huge advantage on me right now, right? I just got sniped, lost all of my shield, so I don't want to just push this guy. Plus he has high ground and he's in a box on a hill. So I decided just to go for the care package that was in the tree. And we get a Barrett, which is pretty nice. Always pick up snipers, guys. Snipers are super helpful in this game mode, I'm telling you guys. Alright guys, so when you're in scrims, you want to play a lot more passive. You don't want to just be rushing people or any competitive event, not just scrims. But you also want to be putting pressure on people as well, right? If you're just sitting in a box, you're not getting any value of that. You want to be getting better at the game. That's the point of scrimming or playing competitively. It's all about getting better. So don't just sit there and hide all game and get 2 kills a match, okay? You want to be putting pressure on people consistently while playing passive. Just straight up rushing people is not going to work. I know some people can get lucky every once in a while, and they'll get like a 12 kill game on pros, right? But it's really not very likely. You're not going to win by doing that. So you want to play a lot more passive while putting pressure on people at the same time. So that's what I'm doing, and I realized he was in such a huge advantage right there, and there was nothing I could really do, right? Like, he probably had 200 shield because I got sniped. He was on high ground, so I was like, I'm just gonna leave. I decided to leave, and I found these 2 guys fighting over here. Alright guys, so once we found these 2 guys fighting, I decided to push up and saw they were fighting. So I sprayed this guy with my SMG and get the easy kill, because all I had to do was break the ramp and kill him. Pretty simple. Now this guy decides to go out the back, so I jump over top to chase him, and he's farming some materials. So trying to shoot him here, starts pushing up. I quickly retake the high ground on him, and he just sprays. He jumps off. That was a terrible decision, guys. Don't just jump off to try and get a shot on someone. That's how you die. He definitely lost a lot of health from that, and I also pumped him as well, so he ended up taking a lot more damage than I did. And all around, he just got an absolutely lucky shot off a very bad play. So don't do that. And he decided to pour the rift away, but I just wanted to show what not to do. I found a really good spot right in the center of the zone, so I decided to go for it. You really want to be in the center of the zone late game, guys. So that way, no matter where the zone ends up, you don't have to run all the way across to get to the next one, right? Like if you're at the edge on the right side and then the next zone goes all the way to the left side, you have to run all the way across. A lot of chance of getting shot at and not a lot of time. Now I noticed these two guys were fighting, and when two guys are fighting, it's a really good idea to shoot at them because one's probably low and it'll be an easy kill, or they're just going to be distracted and you could get some free hits off. And luckily I managed to hit this guy while launch padding away midair and pick up another kill. Okay, so I see the zone's about to move. Now this guy has to push in, right? So I protect myself on my back, my left, my right side, and I think there's a roof above me. There should be, at least. There's not, but as long as no one can shoot you, you're good. And I decided to take a few shots on that guy just pushing in. You know, if you can hit a lucky snipe, even if it doesn't kill him, taking off shield at this point is so vital. Like, no one's gonna have shield to get full shield back, right? And even if they do, now you just took away another chance to heal for them. Now we see the next zone come in, right? So again, I'm right in the middle. I see the next zone. So what you want to do is immediately go to the zone, right? You can send off your last couple shots, do what you gotta do, but as quick as possible, you want to be heading to that next zone. Now, I realize this is a good opportunity to get some mats because everyone's going to be trying to run into the zone. I heard a couple people fighting, so it's a good chance to get my mat count up. You always want to be getting mats. Now, I see that guy down to my left. I want to immediately get high ground, and I also want to protect myself like before and take that shot. And there we go, we get the clean kill. That's why you want snipers, especially. So get good with your snipers, guys. It's gonna help in competitive matches. So we saw that guy building above us, and that's when we stopped going up this mountain and we just build some 1x1s. Now you're gonna want to build these 1x1 boxes like I have right here, and that way you can run through, and it's like a tunnel, and you can peek out windows. You want to be looking for people at this point as best as you can. Late game, figure out where everyone is. All that information counts. As you hear shots, you want to be peeking through the walls, looking through the cracks of the brick, trying my best to get an angle. We see this guy fighting. See, it's a good opportunity to take a shot. Terrible snipe on my part, but we're able to just spray him down with the scar. So he's getting really distracted. He's getting really hurt by the zone. He's getting shot out by two guys. This guy's in a bad spot, and I realize that, so I just keep spraying at him, and he's gone. So when you see people in a really bad spot, you're gonna want to just take advantage of that. It's honestly the best decision to do, but it gets people pretty mad. Now I have a really good zone right here, guys. Like, the zone helped me out big time. Problem is there's 6 guys left, and I only know where 2 or 3 of them are, right? So I'm trying to put pressure on that guy, but there was another guy up top, and I realized I need to get to the zone, but I think I don't know what I was doing right there. I think I just went the wrong way. I'm not gonna lie. I think I thought the zone was the other way. And this guy gets above me, so that made me a little nervous that he was dropping down, so that's why I boxed up. Now, if someone's above you, you need to just keep running and spamming your walls and your pyramids to get into the zone, because this guy's just chasing me at this point. Now, I realize I need to get down because we're getting shot down, and I tried to do the quick method to get down where you build walls and then put a floor or ramp. The problem was it was already getting hit down, so it didn't allow me to do that, and I just fell and took a little bit of damage. But we're down to the end at this point, and this guy clearly doesn't know how to do 90s, guys. So this is why you should go watch my video on how to do 90-degree turns. As you can see, that guy, we were pretty much even on ramping up. I think he was actually ahead of me a little bit when we first started to ramp up, but he didn't know how to do 90-degree turns, so I quickly took the high ground with my 90s because he was very slow at building up, and it just comes down to the end. I fell, took a lot of damage, which was kind of scary, but I know he's really low at this point, so I'm just trying to hit him with anything. And boom, there it is, guys. Now when people jump up like that, you want to aim where they're gonna land, not try to flick to them in the air. If you aim where they're gonna land, it's so easy to hit them. If you try to flick to them, you're a lot more likely to miss. Anyways, guys, that's how you play competitive Fortnite. I hope you learned a little bit from this video and could take something away if you're looking to try it. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Please leave a like and let me know what you want to see next. Peace.